All right, it's officially time. Hello and welcome to Stretch Break. My name's Amber Linkford, and I'll be running you through your stretch session today. For today's class, we are using our chairs. For your chairs, I recommend using a stable or stationary chair, one ideally without any wheels. If you do have wheels, I ask that you please lock them if you're able to do so. Also, if you have a chair with wheels, I ask that you please press that chair against the wall or a stable surface just to take away some of that motion and movement. We are going to be starting standing first. So I want everyone to make their way back behind their chair. We're going to hold on to that back of the chair and we're going to start with those hip flexors first. So holding on for balance, you're going to take, let's do right leg first. Your right leg taking a step behind. We're going to go into a nice tall lunge position. In our lunge position, I want you to actively press those hips forward, lifting that chest upright, keeping both feet flat on the ground, and keeping our back leg nice and straight. Holding this for just 2 more deep breaths. Bringing that right leg in and then stepping back, left leg, nice tall lunge, shifting those hips forward, feet are flat, chest is upright. Feeling that nice open in the front of your hip here. One more deep breath. Bringing that left leg in. Switching that stance. So now we're going to stand with our right side to the back of that chair. We're going to hold on with our right arm. And I want you to take your left leg. You're going to cross your left leg in front of your right. The left arm is going to reach up and over to the side, making a nice C shape with our body. The leg cross allows for a little bit more of an opening in our hip, but if that crossover motion is just not comfortable, you can feel free just to stand feet side by side and then do that up and over lean with your upper body. One more deep breath. Lowering your arm, uncrossing your leg, and then switching sides. If you'd like, you can just turn around, but I will shift my chair to the other side. Now we're going to cross our right leg over the left. Right arm reaches up and over to that left side, opening up that whole side body. Once again, if that's uncomfortable with that leg crossed, you can stand side by side and then add that left lean. One more deep breath. Lowering your arm, uncrossing that leg, and then we're going to go into our standing cat-cows next, and we're going to be using the seat of our chair for this one. So what this is going to look like is we're going to bend at the waist, placing your hands directly on the seat of your chair. I want your hips stacked right over those ankles, allowing a soft knee bend. If this is uncomfortable for your wrist, you can move to a fist position. And then we're just going to tuck our chin to our chest, rounding our back, tucking that tailbone under, getting as rounded as you can before dropping your chest, lifting your chin, lifting that tailbone, getting as extended as you can, and then repeat, moving from that nice rounded cat position into that extended cow position. Let's do 2 more. Relaxing out of that, slowly returning to your tall standing position, and then you can go ahead and have a seat in your chair. We're going to begin first with a little bit of a seated side lunge position. So we're going to be stretching out that inner thigh. So a couple options here for best ways to get into this position. If you're in a chair like mine where there are no armrests, I want you to slide your body over to that right side. You're going to keep your left leg nice and bent, foot flat on the ground. And you're going to take that right leg and you're just going to slide that foot out, sliding it out to the side, trying to keep your right leg as straight as you can. Your foot can still be flat on the ground, or if it's more comfortable, you can rest on your heel with those toes up towards the ceiling. From here, you're just going to brace your hands, one on that left thigh, one on that right thigh, adding that nice little forward lean to get a good inner thigh stretch on that right side. Now, if you do have an armrest, I want you to take your legs, swivel them over to that left corner, and then same thing, but now we're just going to slide that right leg directly out to the side, adding that nice little forward lean, getting that good inner thigh stretch. One more deep breath here. Slowly lifting that chest up, bringing that right leg in, excuse me, and then switching sides. So we're either going to swivel both legs over to that right hand corner, sliding that left leg directly out to the side, or you shift your body over to the left side of your chair and then extend that leg straight out to the side, adding that nice little forward lean, feeling that good inner thigh stretch on that left leg for this one. One more deep breath. Slowly lifting your chest, bringing that leg in, returning to the center of your chair. Excuse me. And we're going to move to a crossover stretch next. So we're going to be working on that internal rotation at the hip. So for this one, a couple options. But I do want you to start by straightening out your left leg. So left leg is going to be straight out in front. And we're going to take that right leg. And I do have a couple of variations. So option one, if you can, I want you to lift that right leg up, grabbing right below the knee. You're going to pull that knee up and in towards that left shoulder, adding that cross-body motion. In this position, I have my heel, my right heel, resting on my left thigh, just for a little bit of assistance, so I'm not using all of my upper body to pull that knee up. Other options, you can lower that leg down on your leg, and maybe we just do a nice little cross motion, so you're crossing at the ankle or the shin, and then you can just do a gentle pull to that right leg on the outside of that thigh. This will take out some of that hip flexor activation here. One more deep breath. Releasing that right leg, straightening that right leg out, switching sides. So now left leg lifts up, grabbing and pulling up and in towards that right shoulder, or crossing your leg down at the ankles and just giving a gentle bit of pressure with the right hand on the outside of your left leg here. One more deep breath. Relaxing out of that, releasing that left leg, lowering down. Return to that nice tall seated position. Both feet are flat on the ground, legs are bent, and we're going to go into a hip opener now, working on that external rotation. So figure 4, right leg lifting up, crossing that ankle right above your left knee, allowing that right knee to drop down, putting a little bit of gentle pressure on the inside of that right knee to really keep that hip nice and open. That's option 1. Option number 2, if you're unable to get your foot all the way up to your thigh, once again, you can straighten out that left leg and then cross your ankle lower down on your shin, on that ankle, and then allow that knee to fall. Same thing, putting some gentle pressure on the inside of that knee just to keep that hip nice and open here. One more deep breath, and then allowing that chest to tilt forward. Two more deep breaths. Return that chest upright, uncross that right leg. Same thing left side, left leg crosses up onto that right thigh, allowing that left knee to drop, sitting tall to begin, putting some downward pressure on the inside of that left knee to keep your hip open. Once again, other options, straighten out that right leg and cross your ankle lower down on your shin, still allowing that knee to fall outwards and putting some nice gentle downward pressure on the inside of that knee. One more breath, and then leaning that chest forward, lowering your chest down towards your legs. One more deep breath here. Return your chest up, uncross those legs. We're going to move into a little bit of upper body next. So lacing those fingers together, we're going to bring those hands, place them gently behind your head, and I want you to pull your elbows back, lift your chin, feel your chest expand and lift, sitting up as tall as you can, taking 4 deep breaths here. Very good. Go ahead and lower your chin, relaxing your elbows, releasing those hands, bringing them back down to your side. We're going to bring them in front of our chest next, placing our fingers and palms together. We're going to do a prayer hold. So maintaining that contact between the fingers and palms. You're going to lower those hands down towards your belly button. We're maintaining that contact and getting a nice little stretch in those forearms. The lower those hands can get, the more extension we're going to achieve here. One more deep breath. Relaxing out of that, feel free to do a few wrist circles. And then last thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna do one big neck circle each direction. So sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are down away from your ears. We're gonna take right ear to right shoulder, roll chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder, all the way up to the ceiling. And then we'll switch. Roll your head back to the left, chin to chest, ending on that right side, and then slowly returning to center. And that is all of the stretching I have for you all today. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and see you next time.